Guys. So my name is Amina, uh, and this is my YouTube channel. I've been going back and forth like a very long time, trying to figure out whether I wanted to get on YouTube or not, trying to figure out what I was gonna put on it, what type of videos I was gonna do, what type of things I was gonna vlog about. And I finally came up that it's just gonna be about me and Daryl, about me and my pupsters. Down there, it's just gonna be a smorgasbord of just random things. Oh, about me, I'm currently on my patio. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, or at least I'm sorry, y'all. It's like a big ass bug over here. Okay, so I live in Atlanta, Georgia, with my boyfriend Daryl. Um, we will soon be doing. Okay, we will soon be doing a video together, where we will talk about how we met, our background before we met, what type of things we're planning on doing in the future, different things like that. But I just wanted to be able to express how I'm feeling some days, or what we're doing, because I don't really have a lot of friends out here, but who cares, right? So, long story short, let me go to the beginning. My name is Amina. I am currently a sales rep at a telecommunications company. Um, Cellular communications company, and they are currently paying for me to get my master's. I first went to, after high school in Chicago, where I'm originally from, I went to Stetson University. Stetson University is in DeLand, Florida. It's like the small ass town in Florida that's literally, the college is the town, so everybody knows everybody. The campus was maybe 2,000 people, and it was a lot. First of all, I was 19 hours away from home. I'm an only child, and I was used to staying with my mom all the time, her helping me, doing everything, but she did teach me how to do things on my own, but I didn't really know to what extent until she actually left the week after I moved in. So back then, I was playing Division I basketball. It's probably like 100 pounds, yeah, probably exactly 100 pounds skinnier than what I am right now, because the way my coach was set up, she would schedule my classes and my workouts so close to each other throughout the every day that I never had time to eat. I only had time to go to my dorm, sleep, go run, come back, and do it again, and then maybe get something to eat in the caf um, at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, you know. And the way Stetson was set up, that shit was hard as fuck. Like, if you got a D in a class, that was technically passing. That's how hard that shit was. I know I look real rough right now, but don't worry about it. But so this, I was going through that, me not being able to eat anytime. I was going through missing home, and I was also going through like boyfriend issues. Like, I had a boyfriend at home, but I also was messing with somebody down there, and it was just a lot. So I used to always get in trouble about doing stupid shit around campus, and that is what caused me to run even more. I one time had to run 2 miles after we had already started running and did conditioning for the day. I left there because I had a teammate who misinterpreted what I said through a text message and pretty much got me kicked off the team. I didn't know what to do. Gained probably like 30 pounds. And then my assistant coach at Stetson contacted somebody, another coach in Charlotte. The school was called Johnson C. Smith, and I went there for a visit, loved it. It was an HBCU. Didn't know how I would adjust being at a PWI compared to an HBCU. So I didn't know what I was expecting. Went there January of 2014. Started playing basketball, and it was surprisingly a lot better than a lot of you think HBCUs are. I had a tremendous time, but as well as high school, it's gonna be some fucked up shit that happens regardless. It's gonna teach you life and everything that needs to be learned. I feel like people who go to college go through different experiences than people who don't go to college. I mean, a lot of people downplay college, saying that it's a waste of time, waste of money, and everything like that. And you'll get the same jobs, and you probably won't. I haven't. I don't think I've ever been without a job for less than 30 days, just because I had college experience. I have a degree in sport management, as well as I played a collegiate sport, Division I and Division II. So being as that, college teaches you a lot of shit. I've learned time management, still working on that. I've learned relationship skills, whether it comes with whether it's for being in a relationship or making relationships outside of who you talk to on a day-to-day basis. Um, I've also learned what to say and when to say it in certain situations as well, because some things that I did at Johnson C. Smith got me in quite a bit of trouble, as my teammates would probably attest to. But all in all, I probably wouldn't have changed anything that I've done, because it's molded me into the woman I am today, right? So I met Daryl at Stetson. I'm sorry, not I met Daryl at Smith. At first, I'll let that story go to another video. But after he graduated in 2015, he stayed in Charlotte until I graduated, and he got with Verizon, and I was still in college. And then right before I graduated, I got a job with a hair company called Queen Virgin Remy. After getting a job at Queen Virgin Remy, I figured out how sales works. Like, I would make an hourly check of, I think I got paid like $10 an hour or $9 an hour. I couldn't remember. $9 an hour for selling weave. And the only person in the store that got commission was the actual manager. And she was sitting in the back just handing me hair. So, like, I was doing all the hard work, and they were just sitting in the back handing me hair to give to people. And we would make like $3,000 a day. Stupid, right? And after that, I figured out $240 a week wasn't enough money for me. So I decided to go, Bella, chill. So I decided to go to another position at another job, and that's where I found Tay Consulting Group. Bees. So after that, I got a job at Tay Consulting Group. It was pretty much a door-to-door sales for AT&T and DirecTV, and it was 100% commission. I didn't really know that until I started it and liked it, loved it, made hella money, $1,000 every week money, and I thought it was the shit. I got good as fuck, quick as hell, and the way that their structure was that the more money you made, the more interviews you did. So with the more interviews that you did, the more people that you gained on your team, and the more people that gained on your team got you closer to assistant management, and assistant management meant that you were one step closer to owning your own Tay Consulting Group, I guess. And with that being said, I grew my team in like 4 months, which is like the quickest ever. And in those 4 months, I met a lot of people that I I thought was still going to be in my life to this day, but they're not. But all in all, I started that group. Moved out like 8 months after being hired and moved to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I know a lot of people don't know where Baton Rouge, Louisiana is, but in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I opened up my own, not store, but I opened up my own uh, office named McHale Marketing Group because McHale is my middle name. So when I opened up my own McHale Marketing Group, I brought 6 people from Charlotte in that office to help me open it up, and Daryl was one of them. So in that, we stayed out there for maybe I say we stayed out there for maybe like 5 months until people started jumping ship. People left. People got homesick. People got in their feelings. So I had to do that shit with just me, Daryl, and one other guy, and we were just not making enough money. So, in that being said, I didn't have enough support from the person who let me go over there. I didn't have enough support from the people who came with me, and it just wasn't a good situation for me and Daryl. We were living like paycheck to paycheck, barely paying bills, not being able to do anything, and Baton Rouge was boring as shit. So me and Daryl decided that we had to weigh our options between going back to Chicago where I lived and going back to Atlanta where he's from. And after the pros and cons and everything about both of them, we ended up coming to Atlanta, staying with his parents, and figuring out what we're going to do then. So we both started mass applying to certain places. I say that we moved to Atlanta the week of my birthday, so like October 20th, 2017. And me and Daryl both got jobs. Started our first jobs November 17th. So not even a full month we were waiting on jobs. I mean, we weren't waiting on jobs or anything like that. We had them secure. So he started working for one telecommunication company, and I started working for the opposing telecommunication company. Let's just say mine is red and his is blue and orange. All right. So from there, here we are now. We're in a little suburb, I guess, of Atlanta called Peachtree Corners. That's really close to both of our jobs. But with being in both of these jobs, we've made way more money than we've made in any of the other positions that we've had. So we're about to move to a bigger place very, very soon. So I'm going to be making a video about us moving. I'm going to make a video about us, how we met and everything. I'm making a video about Cleo's birthday, which is tomorrow. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do with her. I already bought some cupcakes, and I bought some like a little tutu or whatever, and a little top hats because she's turning 1. She's my baby. If everybody doesn't know, I have a golden doodle, but she's black, which is really unique, as well as I have a boxer. Both girls, both planning on breeding them, making a little bit of money from breeding them, but also being able to spread the love and spread their genes to other puppies because they're such great dogs. I wish everybody else had them, you know? Gonna be making more videos about me and Daryl's weight loss journey. So given between the time of me and Daryl joining that door-to-door business and all the stress that it brought us, me and him I've gained, at my max, I gained 100 pounds. At Daryl's max, I think he's gained about 40 to 50 pounds. That comes from happy relationship weight, as well as struggling weight, as well as depression weight, as well as stress the fuck out weight. Everything. From being super stressed out because we can only go to the grocery store to buy 5 packs of ramen noodles to last us the rest of the week, to trying to figure out how you're going to pay your office bills for the office that you just opened up a month ago. All that type of stuff, that really stressed us the fuck out. So I'm going to be making a whole bunch of videos. It probably won't be a whole bunch of funny videos. It might be because me and Daryl are pretty crazy. But it's gonna be about just a regular person living day to day, doing regular things. I know a lot of these other YouTubers, they do a lot of extravagant things because YouTube pays them a lot and all this extra stuff. But we're gonna pretty much show you what it is to be regular people on YouTube, right? So stay tuned to more videos. Ask me questions. Drop them in this video below. Ask me questions, and we'll definitely get to it on the next videos. But this is my first. Very excited about it. I really want to see how well this does and what type of feedback I get. Good and bad feedback is awesome, but this is my first video, so if anything, help me out. All right, so see you guys next time. Bye.